Hello everyone. Once again welcome to PM Networking. Hope you all are doing great. Guys, today in this video I am going to show you how to configure SSH on Cisco router. But before that, let's understand what is SSH and what are its function. See guys, SSH stands for Secure Shell, which uses port number 22 at transport layer. SSH is similar to Telnet because as like Telnet, SSH also allow you to take remote access service of a device available on the network. But SSH is more secure than Telnet. What I am saying, SSH is more secure than Telnet because it established a encrypted connection between source and destination. Now, before wasting our time, let's understand the configuration. Guys, here we are going to configure SSH in some step. In first step, we will configure host name and domain name on router. So let me take you on router number 1. First of all, on router, I am going to configure host name and domain name. So see, by default, host name of this router is router. Here I am going to set one host name, that is R1, let's say. Host name is R1. After that, I am going to configure domain name. So to configure domain name on router, command is IP domain -name. This command you will use to configure domain name. Here in my scenario, I am going to define domain name of my website www.pmnetworking.in. Networking, let's say .com. This is my domain name. Done. After that, in next step, I am going to configure line VTY on the router. So to configure line VTY, command will be very simple, line VTY. After that, if you will put question mark, here you can define the range of line VTY. So here from 0 to this range I can use. This range I can use any number from 0 to this. Okay, so range is nothing but how many user can take SSH access of your router at a time. So let me say 0. 0 means only one user can access this router at a time. If I will say 0 to 1, that means total 2 user can access my device at a time. And here also, if you will put question mark, you can see the range, right? But it depends on the iOS version of your router. On older version, on 12 version, you can configure 15 line only, right? So here let me say 0 to 15. On older version, you can configure line VTY 0 to 15 only. That means total 60 user can access this router at a time. Okay, and here in line VTY configuration, you can define the password. After that, you can run command login local. So I don't want to define password over here, so that's why I'm not going to configure password here. Okay, now guys, in next step, you will enable the SSH on router. So to enable SSH on router, you will run command transport this command I think will run in line VTY 0 to 15, and here say transport input SSH. This is command to enable SSH. Done. Now in next step, you will generate a RSA key. You will generate RSA key for encryption purpose, and command is very simple, crypto key generate RSA. This is command to generate crypto key generate RSA. This is command to generate RSA on a router. Done guys. After that, it is asking you how many bits in the module. So here you need to define the bits in the module, and always keep in mind higher number is more secure. Here you can configure the number from this range from 360 to 4096. From this range you can use any number. Let's say I want to use 1024. So more higher number is more secure. Okay. After that, now you can see I have successfully generated RSA key on this router. Now in last step we will configure username and password. So here command will be username, and username, let's say give me, let's set my name as a username. So my name is Praphul. After that, password. So password is, let's say Cisco 123 is my password. Done. Now we have successfully configured SSH on this router. Now I am going to show you how you can take SSH access of this router. But before that, let me enable SSH on all other router as well. For that, what I will do, simply I will copy the command by running command do show history, and I will modify some configuration there. This is configuration on this router. Let me copy it in notepad. And on router number 2 also, first of all we will configure host name and domain name. So first command that I will run is host name R2. After that, IP domain hyphen name, and it will be www.pmnetworking.in. This will be my domain name. After that, line VTY 15, and then login local, then line VTY 0 to 15, again transport input SSH. After that, crypto key generate RSA, and let me remove this value also from here, and then username is Praphul and password is this one. Okay, let me copy this command. Let me run these all command on router number 2. Here I have already configured host name R2, no problem. Config T, and here I am going to paste those command. Done, guys. Now same command I need to run on router number 3, crypto key generate RSA. Here, do you want to really replace them? So say no. That means crypto key generate RSA has successfully running on this router. Let me run these all command on router number 3 also, but I am going to change host names. Let me copy it and let me paste it on router number 3. Enable config T. So I have successfully enabled SSH on all 3 router. Between routers, I think I am running a protocol for connectivity. Let me check. So IP route. So yes, you can see I have received 10 prefixes 10.1.1.0 through OSPF. That means I am running OSPF for connectivity. So connectivity is there between all routers. Now I am going to show you how you can take SSH access of any routers. So let me take you on PC1, and here on PC, first of all I am going to configure IP. So on this PC, IP address is IP 10.1.1.10/24, and gateway is 10.1.1.1 is the IP address of a router. Now to take SSH access, here you will run command SSH space -L, and then you will define username. You will put username over, username. So my username is Praphul, and after that you will define the IP address of your routers. So suppose I want to take SSH access of router 1. So here I will provide the IP address of router 1, that is 10.1.1.1. Okay. So it is bad command. Let me verify, guys. Just wait. Guys, actually this command is not acceptable on this PC, on this virtual PC in EVNG. So what I am going to do, I am going to take SSH from router 1 to router 2 or to router 3. So let me take you on router number 1. And from here I am going to take SSH access of router 2. So let me say SSH space minus space -L. After that, username. So username is Praphul, and then IP address of router 2. So IP address of router 2 is 12.1.1.1. Either you can define 12.1.1.2 or you can say 23.1.1.2. Any IP address of router 2 because we are running OSPF, so connectivity is there. Then you will hit enter. It will ask you for password now, and as you know password is Cisco 123. So if I will define password Cisco 123, it Cisco 123. So now you can see I will have access of router 2 from router 1. So you can see guys, I have access of router 2. Now I can configure router 2 from here, from router number 1. Right? I am not able to run enable command because we have not set enable password. So it's saying you see no password set. So on router number 2, what you can do, you can configure one enable password, and let's say that is also Cisco 123. Done. And now if you will run enable command, it will ask you the password again, and this time also password is Cisco 123. So now you can see I have access of router 2 in privilege mode. Yeah, it's taking some time. This is problem of software guys, no problem. On real time from PC you can run same command and you can take access. So it is showing wrong password. Let me run enable again, and password is Cisco 123. Password is right. On router number 2, what password I have configured? Yes, Cisco 123. So it should work. Guys, now in next video we will discuss scenario based interview question, because from long time we had not discussed scenario based interview question. So here it's saying timeout, expire, password is again, let me type. Okay, let me do one thing. From router number 3 I am going to take access. SSH minus L, username Praphul, and IP address is 1223.1.1.2. So see, it is taking time. So this is problem of software only, no problem in real time. You can configure like this, or you can try it in packet tracer, it will work fine. Here password is Cisco 123. So yes, password is right. Let me run enable command, and password is again Cisco 123. So it is taking much time, no problem, the configuration will be same guys in real time. Or in packet tracer you can try this command. From packet tracer PC you can run SSH space -L, username and IP address of your router to take SSH access. So you can practice there. Okay, for this video we are not going to discuss anything else guys. If you have learned something from this video, please hit on like button. If you have not subscribed this channel, please subscribe this channel. We will meet soon in next video. Till then, stay safe. Bye bye.